Ladies and gentlemen, the globalist control freaks at the World Health Organization are at it again. Once again, they are promoting the idea of not just plant-based food, but also lab-grown and 3D meat. Because, yeah, why not? It's the job of the World Health Organization to also look after the planet. Even though their job was supposed to be about public health, but no, it's about net zero. So we have obviously Tedros and all the others calling for plant-based diets to save the environment. I have no idea why it's the job of the WHO to say this, but let's just say fine. All these globalist entities are interconnected, and they all want to help us. They want to save you from yourself, right? But some of the ideas they're coming out with is a little bit weird. I don't know, guys, if you've seen this video, but this idea is becoming fashionable again. And not just the lab-grown meat, but also 3D meat.
Would you eat this? This is lab-grown meat that is 3D printed into the shape of a steak. Scientists swear by it, but the controversial part is that not enough testing has been done on it to fully understand its long-term side effects. The meat itself is grown from real animal stem cells that were replicated in a process called culturing. So far, all types of meat, from beef to even fish, has been 3D printed. Some are hailing this as the next great revolution that will solve all of the world's problems. But many are understandably skeptical. Growing meat in a lab would eliminate the need to raise and slaughter animals, which in turn lowers our carbon emissions and frees up a lot of land. This type of meat can also be produced on a massive scale and contribute to the end of world hunger. However, this technology is new and unproven. It takes decades of testing to fully understand the unseen side effects of lab-grown meat. And even if it is proven to be healthy, would people be willing to eat it? Remember, we didn't know the harmful effects of cigarettes until centuries after people began smoking them.
Oh dear. Okay, vomit. Anyway, so the problem that we have with other parts of the world, not necessarily in terms of just the deprived part because of the climate, but because of the dictatorships and a lot of the backwards cultures that are not really helping their civilizations to grow and evolve, is the lack of standards. So even right now, there are enough resources and access to resources are much better than before, basic food and everything else. But standards are lower, so there are still issues in those places. Are you telling me that scientifically, let's just say we've now reached a point where this sort of nonsense is going to be so normalized and so nice and tasty and healthy, relatively healthy, right? Let's just say, for the sake of the argument. And we've all surrendered to the globalist agenda. The fact that this is a very specific type of science and you have to make sure that you are implementing and creating it the right way. Are you telling me if you give this technology to those places that I mentioned already that have lower standards with basic food and vegetables, you telling me their labs governed by their dictatorships are not going to cause chaos? They are going to definitely produce the correct high standards 3D steak? No, because the problem is not that. The problem is culture. The problem is the way the resources are being managed by the political leadership of all those countries. And the fact that these people don't understand it is absolutely fascinating. Let me know what you think. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.